Well, hey there. Welcome to the Pawpaw Chronicles and more. I had a grafted seedling out there that I put out about a month ago. We're dealing with the 90s this week and no rain. And although it was in a 14-inch deep pot, that taproot still hasn't made it down to the water table yet. These trees like this one right here, I'm not so much worried about. Anyways, I wanted to stop by here and give you an update of what's going on here. This is a tree that I have labeled as Sibling. Now, the reason why I labeled this tree as Sibling is because I have two different cultivars that are grafted into this rootstock. One side is Canopus and the other side is Canopus Sibling Rigel. This graft took place in May of 2022, and I checked with Kentucky State and through Messenger, and they suggested that when dealing with multiple varieties, one will tend to take over more so than the other. In other words, it's all about competition. But I thought to myself at the time, what if I do a graft that the two particular varieties are somewhat related? One of them is a cross between Susquehanna and Shenandoah. The other is a cross between Shenandoah and Susquehanna, inverted. And so far, they're competing with each other really well. They're sticking together. They're not, one is not overwhelming the other too awful much. I haven't watered this one right here. The taproot on this right here would be down far enough to reach the water table. As most of you know, I do like to try to build root mass before I plant that tree. But in the same token, I also know that once I plant that tree, it's going to grow a new taproot. I believe it's in them genetically to do that, to send that taproot down. The taproot will take itself down to the water table and sustain the life for this tree, whereas the root mass will give it stability from the winds blowing back and forth, kind of hold it down into the ground. But the tree is doing fine. As you can see, it's looking pretty healthy. I fertilized it last night, and I'm very, very pleased. If this tree continues to live and they both coexist together, what you would have is a tree that is capable of pollinating itself. And that's the goal. I did this to see if it would work, and so far what I'm seeing is I'm getting the same amount of growth from the side with Rigel as I am with the side of Canopus. So they're both doing very well. Fingers crossed that they continue to go in the direction that I see them going right now, and I am very pleased with what I see. Siblings, RC, Rigel, Canopus. Well, anyways, my name's Jim. If you like what you see, subscribe. Don't forget to click on that bell for any notifications. Any comments or questions that you may have, I welcome. You all have a God bless day.